Good morning, folks from Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm going to share with you a picture, and the picture is the first page of a story I'm going to write. I would love to publish a book about my life, starting from as early back as I can remember. I just had the idea. I've just had a lot on my mind about my past and not being able to get it out. I'm not ashamed to admit that I've gone through a lot of therapy. I had a therapist up for my just for all the things that had been going on leading up to the move and after I moved here, and the adjustment and PTSD and all that. But anyway. Long story short, COVID kind of messed everything up with the, it was just phone therapy. I was doing art therapy, I did play therapy, I did all kinds of wonder and relaxation, things like that, and it was all free. Well, the second therapist for PTSD. So I want to get back into that, but I can't get another, I can't get an appointment, which I did make, until January 13th of next year, 2022. Now, I know that will go by fast after, you know, with the holidays and all that. After Halloween, it will go by pretty fast. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to get back. I just have so much on my mind. I have so much I want to say. I just didn't know how to express it, so I wrote what I would like to be the cover or introduction to a book, if I could publish it. Getting back to my childhood dream was to write stories, publish books when I grew up. That's what I really wanted to do when I became an adult. And of course have a family and all that. That didn't work out, but I do have my cat, and well, long story short, no pun intended, but I'm going to write this story. I'm going to somehow incorporate it into my vlogging, not a career, but I mean, I wish it could be, but I'm still an amateur. I've only been at this a year. So I'm going to share with you in a photo after this the first page of my the story I'm going to write. Now, I would love to publish it. You know, as I was saying, I'm reiterating, so I probably have said this twice before in this video, but I always wanted to write books. It was my dream. I wanted to be a writer when I grew up. I wrote just I spent countless hours, even while I was in school. I can remember far back as kindergarten, writing stories in class when I was supposed to be doing my other schoolwork. And I have a memory of a mean little boy who ripped up what I was writing. That's one of my earliest memories. I was trying to write a good story on just some scratch notebook paper, and he just took it and tore it up. Maybe I'll start with that for my first chapter. I don't know. Or just, I don't know. I've been having a really hard time sleeping because I've had so much on my mind. I really want to get it out. I really want to get my story out there. I want people to hear me. I want people to know, you know, kind of, what my life was like. What my life is still like. And when you get to a certain age, it's just like you can't hold it in anymore. You just want to get it out there, and you want to do it in a way that will make people, you know, listen and hear. And people are interested in these things these days, and I think it would be interesting. I actually think I might. If I knew how, I'm gonna have to do lots of research on how to publish a book or how to write a real book. But yeah, writing when you can't get it out there as far as talking therapy. Like I said, that doesn't happen until January. You kind of have to get it out there in a different form by writing. I want to do so many things. I mean, the holidays is kind of going to get in the way of that. It's probably going to, next year should be a better year. I mean, this year was a better year than last year because I got all my traveling in. I did 3 trips this year, which was amazing after going almost absolutely nowhere last year. So that I got that out of my system for a while. I don't even want to necessarily go on a weekend trip. I want to do some exploration, but what I really want to do is more exploration into myself, self-discovery. What are my strengths and weaknesses? What does my future hold? I've always said my future is in God's hands, and it is. I believe in God. I'm a spiritual person. I don't go to church. I haven't found the right one, and I found that people here, well, even in Chicago, some of the people at churches were fake to me, and were not really, some weren't even very welcoming. So I never did quite find a church where I felt right or fit in or anything, even though I've been searching for that my whole life. I have so much, I just have so much I want to say, and this video is going on 6.5 minutes. I'm sorry, but writing can be hard when you have so much you want to pour your heart out and put into it, because when it just goes for such a long time and it just builds up in your mind and in your soul and it's just hard. But writing right now is going to be the only way for me until January 13th, when I can I would get back my old therapist. She was wonderful. She taught me. I was just getting started when COVID happened, and it was really, that was really sad to me that I couldn't take the stress of COVID and the phone appointments I had with her. I really preferred the in-person and the hands-on. We did puzzles. She let me listen to her Walkman and did like these relaxation CDs on her Walkman. It was just making me want to go get a Walkman. Or, well, not go get one on Amazon or something. Did progressive muscle relaxation, a lot of getting in touch with my deep inner feelings, and oh, and I'm getting new glasses, so these are readers. Long story about what happened to my glasses, but I won't get into that now. I'll save that for that'll be another video. What else was I going to... Oh, I want to do more. I'm going to work out tomorrow on Thursday. My dad has said he would take me over to the recreation center. I asked him if I could do it today on Wednesday, but he was tied up with some obligations today, so he said he'd take me on Thursday, which is good, and I look forward to that. I saved my money for that. I didn't spend every last penny on groceries or things I needed, but I just got what I really needed, and I'm learning how to budget and you know, make my money go far. Make my money go far. So I'm going to share with you this. Back to that, I'm going to share with you the story. I may make some calls today. I really want to get into self-defense. I watch self-defense videos, or martial arts stuff on YouTube, which is kind of, it just interests me. I took it when I took Taekwondo. Unfortunately, I had a very serious temporarily disabling injury when I was doing Taekwondo many, many years ago, back in the 80s when I was a teenager. So, but I want to get back into self-defense. But my main focus now is just getting my feelings out there and letting people know I care, not to criticize, what issues my family, just or my parents and my brothers. My brothers are great support. My parents are really great supporters. My parents deal with a lot on a daily basis with their own families, and it's just I feel bad, and I love them, and I want to do what I can, but I don't want to pressure them. I don't want to, make them feel like they're obligated to do anything for me. There is a lot I can do for myself. I'm pretty, sometimes when we go on outings, I do my own thing. I go off and do my filming, and I am pretty independent about that. It's just the finances, and when I did work, it was not being able to make enough money, getting low-paying jobs where I earn not enough money or hours to pay my bills, and it was just getting, So I'm going to write about all this, and I could probably write 4 books. 500 pages each, maybe. I don't know. You got to start somewhere, and I never give up. I'm a fighter, and I have been from day one. And just going back to that one memory, when that little boy ripped up my story, I don't know. It was like that was special to me. That was one of my very first stories that I wrote in school, and I've written many since then. I've never published a book or anything, but I have a cousin in California who's published 2 novels, so it can be done, and I will never give up. I love you all. Mwah. And thank you for all your continued support with my channel. There will be so much more content to come. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.